Good afternoon, morning, midday, middle of the night, everybody. Thank you for tuning in once more. So this is a short energy update. In my time zone, it's the 6th of November. Yes. Today the sun is still in Scorpio. We still got that fire, that passion, that investigativeness. And then we're going through this transformational time. Moon is still in Libra, just at the end of Libra. So again, Libra is all about wanting balance, harmonization, beautifying, having harmony within our partners, lovers, other groups of people, and open enemies. So today is numerology day number 1. Yesterday was number 9. Perhaps yesterday, if you are trying to balance out a situation with a lover, with a friend, with an open enemy, maybe yesterday was a little bit of a difficult day. Maybe yesterday you were kind of bumping heads, which is just like these last little lessons that wanted to come out. Today, we're connected to numerology day number 1, which is all about new beginnings. It's about the leader, the sun, energy, masculine force. And so today perhaps that relationship that you want to balance out is having a new resonance, having a new beginning today. Even if that relationship may be with higher forces or perhaps even with yourself. Today may seem a lot lighter than the last couple of weeks, than the last month, because October was not an easy month, but there has been great transformation. We have gone into the darkness of our psyche, of our mind, of our being, to finally come to this spot where we're starting to re-see the light that we have always had inside. But we cannot go and receive the light if we don't go through the darkness, right? Right now, the world is coming up with there's a lot of darkness coming to light, a lot of the shadow, if you will, that we've been sweeping under the carpet, and it's all coming out. So we're really spring cleaning now so that we can truly have the light. If we just pretend that everything's fine and okay, but there's heaps and heaps of dust and shadows hidden underneath the carpet or underneath the bed, then truly we are not in the light. So this is what we've been doing for this last 1.5 months, especially. Just really cleaning our closets, really letting go of what isn't serving us, balancing the ego, old patterns, old stories that we want to leave behind that doesn't serve us any longer, not where we're going, who we already are and who we are becoming. So we're leaving those things behind, but to leave them behind, we have to first find them, because we've hidden them in the nooks and crannies, deep within our soul, deep within our psyche, so far away that we wanted to pretend that it didn't even exist, that part of us. But alas, it does. And thus we have to bring it out and feel it and embody it before we can let it go. So perhaps in this 1.5 month period, we've been really, acting very perhaps childish, or acting like things we were going through 10 years ago, 5 years ago, a year ago, 6 months, things that we thought that we were done and over with. But we needed to bring that to light. We needed to go through it so we can truly let it go. And this is what's reflecting in the world right now. It's a beautiful and wonderful time. We see so much stuff in the politics. We see Trump, we see Mother Earth with the earthquakes and volcanoes. We see so much purging happening, and that is all the shadow, the darkness, if you will, the lies, the corruption that's been hiding underneath the carpet. And if we want that to be gone, if we don't want corruption to exist, it first has to come to light. We first have to acknowledge it, be aware of it, we see it, we talk about it. Right? When I was younger, as a teenager, I used to talk about certain things like this, and no one would be talking about it. I was like, why is no one talking about it? But now that everyone's starting to talk about it, we can really acknowledge it, not just as a human being, but as a society, a community, as humanity. We can really be aware of what's going on and let go of those things. But we can't let go of things that we're pretending that doesn't exist. if that makes sense. If we want to go to a new world and create a new world, we first have to fully realize where we're at right now and be realistic and real about it, so we know what direction we're truly going to. Otherwise we're just, if you will, lying to ourselves. Otherwise we're keeping ourselves in that illusion, right? So the power is within us. So please, this transformational time has been wonderful, and I know it's been hard and tears and sweat and all of this, and I'm sure many of you will say, I do not want to go through that ever again. But thanks to that, this is how we can start to move forward. And all of you who've been going through this, there are going to be masses of humanity are going to go through this transformational time as well, and they're going to need your guidance. So, or even just, your guidance, your words, your comfort. Knowing that someone else has gone through it before them is major. And so everything that you're going through, know that you'll be able to now help someone who went through that same darkness, who went through that same experience. So see it as a blessing, and some of you may have a hard time seeing it as a blessing, but it truly is. Every day, every night, I give thanks to the university of life, to the lessons that we may use to help others. Okay, I'm going to just tune in to any messages of the day, if there are any more. I've been tuning in also daily into the event, but right now, every day I'm receiving, the event is not, or the peak of the event that I'm speaking of, is not of importance right now. It is the work we do today, your daily practice. Get back on your routine. Get back into yourself. Feel yourself again. This last 1.5 months has been rocky, and now it's time to integrate ourselves back into our body, mind, and soul. Connect to that every day. Do something again that you love to do. Go into nature. Do some sunbathing. Do some reading, gardening, whatever it is that speaks to your soul, and add a little bit more of yourself into your daily routine. Slowly getting back stronger and leaving behind the old. And now tomorrow we got this new moon coming up, which is amazing, amazing time for new beginnings. 11th of November is also going to push us forward, and by the end of November we're going to be very, very different people than who we have been, what we've been going through this last month. So this is really a changing spot. So I hope you're starting to see the inspiration and the sparkles around you. I'm hoping you're feeling much, much lighter, and that is on its way. So again, sending you just all personally so much love through what you're going through. I know it hasn't always been easy, and I hope you're finding the joy and the fun in it. And if you're not, it does get lighter. Let's see if there's anything else. The sun is shining once more, is starting to shine through. So a message of just being still and enjoying. Absorb the sunshine, absorb the rays, absorb the stillness that there is now, the stillness before the next storm, if you will. We just went through an emotional storm. This month it'll be lighter, and there'll still be some stillness. So don't it would be fruitful not to just go and run with it. Okay, now I'm going to get all busy and etc. Just enjoy this stillness of this month, this recuperation of this month, and slowly take one foot after the other. There's no need to run. There's no race. We're not in a race. We're here to enjoy every day to the max and have it be enjoyable and not stressful. And again, next year is a time for expansion, for going with it and everything. So right now, just enjoy this stillness, because we will be really, really busy very, very soon. But now this is part of the foundation that we're building, that we keep on speaking about, the foundation of ourselves, of our body, mind, and soul, of our own personal balance. If we cannot be balanced, if we're not working on our foundation, then then how can we help others with their foundation, right? Because they can push us over out of our foundation, out of our balance point, and then we cannot be effective. So enjoy the stillness. There's no need to run and rush against time. There's no race. In the bigger picture of all of this, we have been doing this for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Really, a few years is a speck of dust. A month is nothing. A day is really absolutely nothing. So I know with our humanoid vehicle years, you know, living for 60 years, 70 years, it seems shorter, but this is not the first time we're here. This is not the first time we've done this, you know. So in the bigger picture, be patient. We're already doing it. We're already in the event. We're already where we need to be every moment and every time. And every time that we're saying, oh, I want to be there, this is not good enough, I should be doing this. Perhaps who are you to state that? Because universe has put you in a certain place at a certain time with a certain tools and certain lessons for a reason. And in fact, you have decided those certain lessons at a certain time, etc., etc., etc. So you're only kind of fighting against yourself. So just be what is, and actively be active during your day. Knowing the things that you need to do, that you want to do, connecting to your higher self, connecting to higher sources, connecting to your own truth, and also accepting other people's truth and having compassion for their truth. So connecting to our love, opening up our heart, having being connected to wisdom, compassion, and love. That's what we're here to do, being connected with that. Emanating that frequency so that others may be inspired to connect to that frequency as well, so that we can be in that frequency as a collective. All right, beautiful ones, I send you so much love, and I hope you have an amazing day. And once more, thank you so much just for tuning in and the feedback. Yes, much love. Bye.